Is she currently doing a presser or something like that?
Yeah,
she's got a rally.
She's
in Washington right now.
So Nandita Bose, she is a White House correspondent for Reuters. She just tweeted that Kamala Harris said, "When I am president, we will quickly remove those who arrive here unlawfully." MAGA. She's literally.
Who tweeted that?
That is Nandita Boss. I'm retweeting it right now. Nandita. It's at Nandita. Nandita. AB1.
Mass deportations, but very polite.
Us?
I'm gonna put it. I'll put it in the Slack.
MAS deportations instead of mass.
It's wild how they've completely shifted. I was in that line today. That's the Washington D.C. rally that she's holding now, and that's our video for tomorrow. And it is crazy how the entire line is suddenly pro almost a lot of them pro having a wall, rewriting history. Like suddenly she was never really against it.
Well, the American people are about 65 to 70% pro deportation now. Not just pro having a wall or stopping illegal immigration, but pro deporting illegal immigrants, because everybody that's aware of the situation now understands that they're the people that have been coming to the United States for the past 4 years definitely really are like South American gangs and people that were in prison or in mental institutions in South America. They're getting rid of the people that are a problem for their society, and they're sending them to America.
I'm hearing it's not even just South Americans. They're coming across that border. When I was talking to people there, they were saying it's not even the Mexicans coming across. It's your Pakistanis.
So yes, that's a different. That you're right. That's true. That's happening, but that's a different issue. So the rise in crime, like there's a significant rise in crime. There's you've heard about the Colorado apartment buildings.
Yes, I haven't stopped hearing about that.
Well, it's happened in Chicago, and there's multiple other places that happen in San Antonio. And this is
like an Airbnb thing now. They just love it.
Really,
it's taken off.
But that's the thing. The average American is aware of that, and now. The average American that's a voter, they're like, I don't want this. There's no reason for the United States to be having these kind of criminal problems. If you have countries in South America emptying out their actual prisons and sending those people to America for us to deal with, we need to round them up and send them back.
It's what Castro did with the Muriel boat lifts.
It's what a lot of countries do if America has open borders. And I used to be fairly soft on borders. I used to think that I had a lot of libertarian influence, and I used to think borders are, maybe it's okay for people to come here if they want to come here. But the reality of the situation, and I've hardened on it significantly, but the reality of the situation is if you don't have a border, other countries will take advantage of you.
Of course. Exactly.
So,
and then you'll lose all your libertarian values.
Yeah, exactly. So the idea that you should just have open borders, which is something that the left strongly has pushed for the past 4 years, and which is really what the situation has kind of been. Now we're seeing the significant repercussions of having a rise in crime, and you have Americans now understand that this is a real problem. And so, 70% of America.
But the wild thing to me is they're denying it. Like that line, in that Kamala Harris line, I walked the line today talking to all of them. And the video is pretty funny because it happens to be that they're standing. I'm giving away this video, but they're standing in front of a newly erected Kamala wall. I was walking down the line going, what do you think about Kamala's wall? And they're all saying, oh, no, she's all right with a wall.
This is part of a bigger issue where she is floundering at this point, if I'm allowed to say that, but I love Kamala. She's floundering at this point. So there's this Trumpian cultural appropriation that's taking place where they're starting to assimilate. Her researchers are going, look, this is what Americans want. We have to start to take on some of his policies. And you see the hypocrisy when you look at like Defense Directive 5240.01, where it's like, he's going to turn the military on his citizens. Oh, wait, we just did that. Yeah. It's amazing to see the hypocrisy and how it's echoing, and they want to become more Trumpian, and it's too late. There's 7 days left. I love Kamala.
I strongly agree with that sentiment. I think that the reason that they're shifting, not that one, about the shift from the Kamala Harris in her campaign. And I think that the reason, like you said, the reason is because these are popular policies. Americans actually do want to
100%.
to deport people. And it at one point it was kind of, unpopular to even say that you wanted to worry about the border.
Sure, on paper, liberal tears would be flying all over this paper, but now everyone's like, oh, this makes sense.
Now it's like round them up.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.